Are you curious how you can add more plant-based protein to your diet? Let's talk about that. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are here. If you are new here, subscribe. I would love to have you in our community. And if you're already subscribed, thanks for coming back for another video. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't love it, just send me a message and let me know why. I'd love to chat with you. My name is Amanda. I am the co-owner of Slow Foods Kitchen, where we make plant-based snacks to help you snack in a happier, healthier way. Today we are talking about plant-based protein and adding more of it into your diet. So I want to preface with two things. First of all, I'm not a doctor and I'm not your doctor. So your protein needs are different from mine and mine are different from yours and the person next to you. Your daily requirement of protein will vary on what you do, your exercise, and your exercise goals in general. So if you're curious about how much protein you need, talk to your doctor. The second point that I want to make is that it is extremely unlikely that you are protein deficient. Incredibly unlikely. But today we are talking specifically about how to add more plant-based protein to your diet. So maybe you are switching to becoming a vegan or vegetarian, or you want to eat less meat in general, and you're curious about how you can continue to meet your protein needs without those sources of protein. I have great news for you. Plants have protein in it. Lots of protein, plenty of protein. The DRI recommends that for men to have 56 grams of protein per day and for women to have 46 grams of protein per day. So a protein shake, a bowl of yogurt, a couple of eggs, you'll be very close to hitting that goal. Depending on your lifestyle, for example, maybe you're a bodybuilder, a powerlifter, and you have specific growth goals for your strength, you could require up to 100, 200 grams of protein a day. But that's of course something you want to talk to with your doctor or your dietitian or your nutritionist. If you are becoming vegan or vegetarian, I would definitely recommend you do talk to your doctor because you may be deficient in other minerals or nutrients. But today let's focus on protein. So let's talk about 10 sources of plant-based protein you can add to your diet today or tomorrow, or even maybe you want to start adding in one type per day, one type per week. Really, for me especially, eating more plant-based protein is a journey. It is difficult to just drop your lifestyle and switch. Some people can do it, but for me that was a challenge. So taking very small steps has helped me live a more sustainable plant-based life, and I want that for you too. Okay, let's dig in. So here's our top 10 plant-based proteins for today's video. Today's first plant-based protein is seitan. In about 3.5 ounces of seitan, you'll get about 25 grams of protein, which that's about a handful size of this mock meat with a decent amount of protein. That'd be a great thing to add to your lunch or dinner. What is seitan? Seitan is a mock meat made from wheat gluten, so it's a flour, and you mix with water and wash it and you turn it into this mock meat. So you can make it look like whatever you want. Chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, squares, whatever you want. And so it's super versatile. You can flavor it and season it however you like. Up next is my favorite, soybeans, which is turned into something else. For example, tofu. Absolute favorite. I have a couple videos on how you can make soy milk and how you can make tofu, and I will link those in the cards and in the description box below. In tofu, one of my favorite plant-based sources of protein, in about 3 ounces, you can enjoy around 19 grams of protein. I love tofu because, again, it's super versatile. It has a bland flavor, meaning whatever you add to it, teriyaki sauce, sweet and sour sauce, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever flavors you add to your dish, the tofu will literally suck it up and meld into those flavors. Next up, number 3 is lentils. In about a cup of cooked lentils, you will have 18 grams of protein. On top of being a good source of protein, lentils are a powerhouse of nutrients. So beyond getting just your protein, you will enjoy a really healthy dinner. And it's delicious. I love lentils. We'll come back to that in another video. Up next is chia seeds, another favorite of mine. In just over an ounce of chia seeds, you will enjoy 6 grams of protein. I love chia seeds. You mix them with moisture and they soak up the moisture, and then voila, you have a double whammy. Maybe you enjoy chia seed pudding made with your freshly made almond milk. Delicious. And it goes great with fruit and pancakes. So good. Up next we have Mycoprotein, which is also known as corn. You may have seen it at the grocery store, Quorn. They make chicken nuggets, and I think they have some new ingredients and recipes out now as well. And you will have 13 grams of plant-based protein in about half a cup. So that's a good amount. Like, you're not just getting, okay, I had a whole cup of of this meal and had 5 grams of protein. You're really getting enough protein to meet your needs in just a realistic serving of food. Next, we have hemp seeds. I love hemp seeds because you can add them into things. I add them right into my smoothies. In 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, you'll have about 10 grams of protein, which is why I love to add them to my smoothies because it gives me that extra boost of, again, more nutrition, a seed, and plant-based protein. Next, we have quinoa. In about 3/4 cup of cooked quinoa, you'll have 4 grams of protein. It doesn't seem like quite as much as our other foods, but if you make a meal based out of quinoa, lentils, and tofu, you have just dumped protein from plants onto your plate. And of course, quinoa, again, is versatile. You can cook it and serve it with all kinds of other delicious foods on top of it. Tofu, lentils, beans, rice, you name it. It's like rice, kind of, a little bit. Next up is oats. In about 1/2 cup of oats, you will have 10 grams of protein. Again, awesome. One of my favorite ways to eat oats is in overnight oats. I will share that recipe below in the description box, and I'll also link it to another video. It's a super easy breakfast meal because sometimes for me, especially, getting protein in the morning is the hardest part. And at the end of the day, I feel like I'm behind the ball trying to meet my protein needs for the day. Next is chickpeas. In 1/2 cup of chickpeas, you'll get about 6 grams of protein. I love chickpeas because, again, you can just make all kinds of things with them. One of my new favorite recipes with chickpeas is tabbouleh, so I will share that again in the description box with you. It's just delicious because now you're getting all these meals that are packed with protein. You don't have to wonder, did I get enough protein? Should I add a chicken breast? Do I need a slice of red meat? You don't need it. If you want it, go for it. But if you are trying to transition away from eating traditional types of protein from animals, it is totally possible to do it from plants. The last thing on our list is vegetables, just all of them. Broccoli, sweet potatoes, the list goes on because plants are naturally packed with protein. Some do have much more than others, while some only have a couple grams. But there's all kinds of foods and they all will meet your nutritional needs. But again, it's up to you, your goal, your lifestyle, and your existing health conditions. You may find that you need animal products. You may need chicken. You may need to supplement with whey protein, or you may not need to. So it's based on you. But if you are looking to add more plant-based protein into your diet, these are 10 great places to start. And if you have questions or not sure, or you want to add in seitan but you don't know how to make it, let me know in the comments, or you can also email me and I am here to help you. I will see you right back here next Friday for another video. Have a great weekend and stay awesome.